Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's very special video. So the secret is out and you guys know that I have collabed with Milani to create a limited edition holiday collection.
So excited about this.
This is a limited edition collection that consists of 2 holiday makeup kits, and these will be exclusive to Milani Cosmetics, of course, online on Walmart and in select Walmart stores. I cannot believe it, you guys. This is such a surreal moment for me because, well, first of all, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that one of my lifelong goals has always been to collaborate with an affordable or drugstore makeup brand, and that has been on my bucket list for such a long time. The fact that I get to do this now is just crazy to me. I mean, it's really a dream come true. I love drugstore and affordable makeup. I'm always talking and raving about it, and I can't believe it. Milani reached out to me earlier this year, and when they told me their vision for this holiday collection and how affordable it would be, it was just like such a dream come true because it's everything that I've ever wanted to do. And Milani has definitely been one of those ride or die makeup brands for me. I've been using them since long before I started my YouTube channel. They've always been one of those kind of like go-to brands. I have so many holy grails and favorites from them. So it's like crazy to see my name along with Milani and like my face here, and this is going to be in Walmart, and it's just, I can't believe it, you guys. It really is just such a full circle moment, and none of this would be possible without you guys. So thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have shown me throughout the years. I mean, some of you guys have been here, which is so crazy, since I was in my college dorm, and some of you guys even long before that when I was just getting started and still in high school. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I feel like we've built our own like fun little close-knit community, and I love it so much. And even those of you who just recently found me, you're still a part of the community as well, and I appreciate you. And we did it. This is our success, our collab together. I wouldn't have all of this if it wasn't for you, so we did this together. This is our first collaboration, and I could not be any more excited. So thank you guys endlessly. I can't say it enough. And of course, thank you to Milani for believing in me and for allowing me to have this opportunity. I mean, it has been a dream working with them. They are amazing. And it feels so good to finally be able to let you guys know what I'm wearing on my eyes and what products I've been using, because I've been kind of keeping it a secret. Of course, I didn't want to give you guys too many teasers because you guys are good and you would have figured it out. But in so many of my videos, I was wearing these products, the eyeshadows. Oh my God, the eyeshadow palettes, you guys, are my babies. I just can't wait for you guys to get your kits and see everything. So yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. We're gonna do some swatches and just talk about each of the products in each of the kits. And I will be doing many makeup looks with these, so definitely get ready for the drugstore holiday glam looks because they are coming. I'm wearing pretty much everything today from the kits on my face, so get excited. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna get into it, so grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get into it. Okay, so these are what both of the kits look like. Again, these retail for $15 each, and they will be available on Milani's website, Walmart's website, and select Walmart stores. And if you guys do decide to purchase these on Milani's website, you can use my code Jasmine20 to get 20% off, so you get an even more of a discount than what these already are, which is amazing because these are already such a great deal. These are going to make for great like stocking stuffers, or just like great to have in general because you're getting 3 amazing products for $15. The eyeshadow palettes in both of the kits are my babies, so those are what I got to kind of help create. I chose the shades for each, and it was really fun because I got to be creative and pick the color stories for each of the palettes and pick shades that I love and colors that I gravitate towards whenever I do have any new eyeshadow palettes. These are the kind of tones that I always love to use. So we have some bronzy tones, of course some warm shades, and then we have some pinky purpley colors that I love. And I love the palettes on their own, and I love mixing them as well because I feel like they complement each other really nicely. And both of the palettes are actually what I have on my eyes today. And look out for many more holiday looks and more drugstore looks with these palettes because I'm going to be sharing with you guys lots of my go-to kind of favorite looks to do with the palettes. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we have the 2 eyeshadow palettes, which again, these are new products in the kit. And then the other 2 products that we have in the kits are existing Milani products. They're just some of their best sellers that we thought were very fitting with each of the kits, and then they go with the themes. The highlighters are one of my favorites. These highlighter duos, you get like a cream and a powder, and they come in a bunch of different shades, and we'll get into them in a minute. And the matte lip crowns are great as well. You guys know I love Milani's lip products. They make some of my favorite lip products like ever. And this one in the Rising Star kit is a really good dupe for a very popular high-end lipstick, so we're going to get into that in a minute. So when Milani reached out, they had a vision for this holiday collection, and it was like the roaring 20s, just very like old Hollywood glam, but with a modern twist to today's glam as well. And I loved the creative whenever they sent me like the mood and vision board that they had in mind for the shoot. I loved it. I mean, when I was on set, I felt like such a movie star. It was just very glamorous and girly, which I feel like is so me. So yeah, that was really fun. But yeah, let's get started with the kits. I guess, well, let's start with the Golden Glam kit. So this is the Golden Glam kit, and shout out to Hector, which if you guys are new, Hector is my husband, and he is the light of my life. He is so supportive. He has been supportive since the very beginning when I first started my YouTube channel, and he's the best. But he actually helped me brainstorm to pick the names. So I got to pick the name of the kits and then the name of each of the eyeshadow palettes. So first we have the Golden Glam kit. I just felt like it was appropriate for the theme, the color stories, everything in here. Golden Glam, that's exactly what it is. So these are all like bronzy tones, and we have like a deep vampy lip. Just perfect for the holidays. Let's open her up. I have all of my products right here, but the shots that I'm going to show you guys are brand new because I want this to look aesthetically pleasing, and my stuff is all very much used up. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette. So this eyeshadow palette is the We Did Something eyeshadow palette, and I know the name is kind of like, okay, what does that mean? But like I mentioned, whenever I think of my success, I always think of you guys, and the same goes whenever I'm talking to my family. Like, we're always including you guys in the mix, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today and having these amazing opportunities. So we did it. We did something. We grew our channel and our community together. I got the opportunity to do this amazing collab. So yeah, we did something, and it's pretty amazing. This eyeshadow palette is beautiful. So we have 3 shimmers and 3 mattes. The first one is a really light shimmery gold, and this is a really pretty color that you could use on the lid, in the inner corners. That's actually what I have on in the inner corners today. This could even make for a really pretty highlighter. Like I always say, there's no rules to makeup. You can mix and match and kind of just have fun with the products and make them your own. The next shade that we have is a gorgeous bronze shade. This is the color that I have on all over my lid, and it's one of my favorite colors. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect bronzy color. It's not too light, it's not too dark, and I feel like this is gonna look good on everybody. Like, I love a good bronzy eyeshadow. Right next to it we have this really pretty copper sheen. This one is a little bit less sparkly than that bronze that I just mentioned, but it is beautiful on its own if you just want like a light coppery wash of color. And then you could always take this light gold shimmer with your finger and kind of press it over top of that if you want to just add a little extra sparkle to that as well. That's a good shade. And then the mattes in here I love. So we have a really pretty soft brown. This is one of my favorite transition colors whenever I'm doing any kind of look. It's nice too because it looks really light, but then when you build it up, you can get a little bit more pigment, and then you can always just add that color in your crease, put some winged liner on, pop on some lashes, and you have such a simple look. And then the color next to it is a deeper brown with sort of like a red undertone, another great crease shade, transition color. And it's another good shade just to add a little bit more dimension to your look. And then of course we can't have a bronze eyeshadow palette without a chocolate brown eyeshadow. Like, it's just a must. And this one is a really great shade. It gets really pigmented though, so whenever I'm using these, less is more. Just dab your brush in a little bit, tap off the excess, and you're good to go. So I love these little palettes. I love the size of them. They're great for traveling. I brought these over with me on my honeymoon, and I love the shades and just like how compact the palette is, but you can create a lot with them, and it's not too overwhelming. So you don't have like a ton of different shades, but I feel like you have just enough to create simple looks or more glam looks as well. So this is the We Did Something palette. Next up, we have the Ludicrous Matte Lip Crowns. These are amazing. If you guys are familiar with Milani's lipsticks, these are very similar, just they're in a crown form. So they're creamy, pigmented, and they're nice and matte, but they're not drying, and they feel so comfortable. Like right now I'm wearing one of them, and I've been wearing it for probably over an hour, and it has not budged. It feels good, not drying. It's just really creamy and pigmented. So this one in the kit is in Post Game, and it's a really stunning like plum wine shade. It's very vampy and deep, and you guys know I love like my nudes and my really light shades, but I do love a really good vampy lip, especially this time of year. This is usually the time where I do wear vampy lips, and you know what? I feel like I should wear deep lips more often, because whenever I do, I feel so sexy and empowered. And this color is different because it's like a plum, so it has like those plummy kind of like purpley wine undertones, but it is so beautiful because it's vampy, and I actually feel comfortable in this shade whenever I wear it. I just feel like a boss with this shade. I really, really like it. It is different, but it is a very like sexy shade that I feel like is gonna look good on everybody. And then we have the Double Shot Highlighter Duo. I love these cream to powder highlighters. They come in 4 different colors, which I've tried all of them, and they are amazing, and I love the tones, and I feel like these could work with so many different skin tones, which is what I love. So this shade Double Shot is a bronzy shade, of course very fitting with the Golden Glam theme, and this is gonna look so beautiful, of course, as a highlighter on my deeper, richer skin tones. If you're tanner, this is gonna look stunning on you, but even if you're like me or you're lighter, you can still make this work. So don't be intimidated by this bronzy shade. Again, make it work, make it your own. What I like to do is take a light matte bronzer, swirl my brush in the bronzer, and then very lightly I will go in and take a little bit of the Double Shot highlighter and then just apply it very lightly onto the skin. and it just gives you such a pretty sun-kissed bronzy glow, and it almost gives you the illusion of like a baked bronzer effect on your skin. It's so pretty. You can also apply this on your chest, on your shoulders, just for like a little extra added bronze. This is very pigmented though, so if you are taking this and using a fluffy brush, you don't have to swirl your brush in here. Just do it very lightly and then just lightly dust it all over your skin, and it's going to give you such a pretty sun-kissed look. Whenever I was on set, the makeup artist, she actually used this all over my chest and my body and even on my cheeks, and I just felt so bronzy, like a literal bronzed goddess. So this is a stunning shade. So you get a cream and a powder. The cream is a little bit more natural than the powder, so you could just take your finger if you want to apply it, if you want to use it as a highlighter, and it's going to give you a light glow. And then if you want to intensify it, you can take the powder over top, or you could just use the powder on its own. But this highlighter is really nice because it just gives you like this really nice, like light, dewy, wet glow, but it's not too much, which is what I really love. So I like these because you can really kind of maneuver it to your liking. So that is the Golden Glam kit. So now we can move into the Rising Star kit. So the Rising Star. So originally I actually had a different name for this kit, but then we were kind of brainstorming and we came up with this name just because we were thinking of like our growing YouTube community. Like we are so close to 1 million subscribers, you guys, which is so crazy. Although I don't consider myself a superstar or anybody famous, I feel like with all the love that you guys show me, you make me feel like I'm a star. So that is where the Rising Star came from. And this eyeshadow palette is the Like a Dream eyeshadow palette. So if you guys watch my channel, you know that that is one of my go-to phrases. This blends like a dream. Like that is just something that I say all the time. This collab truly feels like a dream, so I just felt like it was appropriate. It came to me and it felt right. So like a dream. So these are pinky, purpley, mauve tones. So pretty, very girly. I have a couple looks on my channel where I was wearing this eyeshadow palette and it is stunning. The colors in here, the pinks, they are the prettiest shades. And this first one in particular is one of my favorites. It is just like, I can't even describe it. It's like a pink with like this really pretty like rose gold undertone. This color sparkles so much and it's the perfect topper shade for any eyeshadow look. I actually have this right in the center of my lids today. And whenever I wear this, I just feel like it takes my look to the next level. It is the prettiest color. Then we have this really nice matte mauve shade. This is a great transition shade. It's really pretty and it's also buildable. And then we have a creamy cranberry shade. I could not have a cranberry color in here. Like I love cranberry shades, especially during this time of year. And then we have a matte burgundy color. Again, just a great crease shade just to deepen up your look. I also have this today on the outer crease and I love it. I mixed in a little bit of the next shade next to it, which is similar to the burgundy, but it has a little bit more of like a plum eggplant undertone. And the last shade we have in here is really different, but whenever they were sending me samples of eyeshadows over, I chose this because I thought it was really fun. So this is a super deep eggplant purple and it almost looks black, but it's not black. It's purple with a ton of like purple glitter in it. So this is like a sequin shade. So sequins are like mattes, but the finish of them is like very glittery and sparkly. I love this color whenever I'm wearing like winged liner. Sometimes I will take this and kind of smudge it on the outer edges to create a really pretty smoky look. And then with the glitter in it, it just adds that little extra sparkle. So it's really, really pretty. And I feel like it complements all the other shades really nicely. So this is the Like a Dream palette. The next highlighter duo that we have is the Spark Plug highlighter duo. This is a gorgeous rose gold shade. I'm actually also wearing this today and this is really pretty as a highlighter, or you could also use it as a blush topper because it does have those really pretty rosy pink undertones. And whenever I do use this as a blush topper, I normally like to apply a matte blush underneath and then just kind of layer this over top. And it gives you the illusion of like a baked blush and it looks really healthy and pretty and it just adds the perfect amount of glow. I like these because they're not like glittery and like too much on the skin, but they give you just the right amount of glow. And last but not least, we have another matte lip crown and this one is in Can't Even. So I'm really excited about this shade. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. Whenever I did my full face of Charlotte Tilbury and I saw that Pillow Talk lipstick, I wanted to say so bad that this is a really great dupe for it, you guys. It's like not exactly the same, but it's almost there, and for the price, this is such a great alternative. This is just like the prettiest, most wearable pink, and you guys know I'm really not into like a baby pink kind of lip, but this is so wearable because it's not too pink. It's not like a baby like Barbie pink. I feel like you can maneuver the shade however you want with different lip liners, and it looks good with so many different lip liners and lip glosses. Comparing this to Pillow Talk, the undertones are slightly different but very similar as far as tones. So if you have been eyeing that one out, check out this Ludicrous matte lip crown. It has amazing lasting power and pigmentation. So that is everything for Milani x Juicy JuicyJas and the holiday collection. So these are going to be rolling out in stores between the 15th and the 19th of this month. I think by Thanksgiving these should be fully rolled out in select Walmart stores. So I can't wait to see you guys get your kits. Please send me photos if you guys do recreate any looks or whatever you guys come up with. I cannot wait to see it. So feel free to send it over on Twitter and Instagram. I hope that you guys love everything. Thank you so much for, again, just everything. I know I keep saying it, but really thank you endlessly. I feel like I am living proof that no matter what you do, put your heart and soul into it. And if you want something, work your ass off for it. Never give up. Manifest, but put in the work. And if I can do it, you can do it. So whatever it is in your life that you're thinking about starting or doing, whether that's social media or a new business, just do it. Because I feel like the biggest regret that people have is not starting soon enough. So no matter what it is, just do it, put the work in. And I know that that sounds like so cheesy, but I'm telling you guys, I would have never in a million years ever imagined me collabing with Milani and getting the opportunities that I have gotten just with making YouTube videos. It's really crazy. If I could go back and kind of tell my younger self all of this, I wouldn't even believe it. But yeah, this has been a dream come true. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope that you love everything. And that is it. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!